USA hereby recognizes Julie Phippen on this day, June 24th, 2023. We honor your commitment to making an impact in the lives of young women and their communities by providing them with resources to cater for their health, education, and lives through your heart for community service and activism, and motivating others to do the same based on your journey of overcoming unimaginable challenges. We applaud your service to the community filled with love and compassion. Congratulations to Julie Phippen with her beautiful background, I have to say. I'm curious what it is. Beautiful, beautiful. And Julie, we would love to welcome you to center stage now to hear your story.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for the beautiful introduction. It's a real honor to be here today and to be in the company of so many inspiring peers. When I was a young girl, my grandparents would take me on many cross-country road trips. At nighttime, my grandfather would tell me stories about Africa, igniting my imagination. He was a missionary and spent quite a bit of time in Africa, helping build churches and schools in the rural communities. He filled me with a strength of purpose to help others and preserve wildlife. So in 2013, my family had the opportunity to visit Africa on safari in Zimbabwe. Instinctively, I thought, what can I do to help the school children? After visiting the rural communities, and we did deliver a number of school supplies, I want to add. But after visiting these rural communities, I was inspired and I was touched. I wanted to do more. In 2016, preparing for a return trip to Zimbabwe, I wanted to research to find something more impactful for the communities we would be visiting. Not much could be found online, but a number of articles about the high dropout rate of these girls from school in these rural communities due to lack of feminine hygiene products. I could not imagine my daughters not being able to attend school due to lack of feminine products. I thought, this is what I need to do, is deliver these to the daughters of Zimbabwe. I ordered a few washable, reusable pads online. I didn't like the quality, so I thought, what next? Well, I had been taught how to sew in 8th or 9th grade, so I got the idea. I ordered a sewing machine, researched healthy fabric for this use, drew a pattern, and started to sew. The fabric we use is organic hemp or bamboo fleece, both being naturally antimicrobial, antifungal, hypoallergenic, and the waterproof fabric is an eco-friendly pool. In August of 2016, with the assistance of family and friends, 324 pads were sewn, creating 108 kits. The first village we delivered to, the headmaster asked me if I would demonstrate to the girls and women how to use these items. A mother stood up and said, please, please, would you teach us how to sew these items? The next village, the same thing, please teach us how to sew these items. When we returned to the USA, I shared this story on social media, and family and friends reached out saying they wanted to help. In October 2016, Sew Port of Friends was established as a 501c3 charitable organization. The following year, July 2017, I returned to Zimbabwe with friends and taught 2 sewing classes. We saw the excitement and hope the project provided for these girls and women. Hope provides courage, and courage brings change in thought and action. And the change was clear upon subsequent visits to these communities. As formal sewing groups had been formed, they were productive, they were learning and supporting each other. The strength of kindness, dedication, and respect was creating something powerful, something very special. I will be leaving next month for Zimbabwe. It will be my 17th trip since the first delivery of washable, reusable pads in 2016. I could not have imagined that my simple idea 7 years ago could have touched so many lives. We still provide the pad kits, but we see the impact of teaching, and that's our focus, is to teach women and girls of all ages, and including some men. No matter the age, there is a need. We provide all the supplies from sewing machines, fabric, needles, threads, underwear, and much more. We've assisted close to 30 communities, whether we provided training or through the sharing of information. Zimbabwe has been our primary focus, but we have worked with communities and/or NGOs in Zambia, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, South Africa, and even a rural village in the Himalayan mountains of India. Along this journey, there's been growth, continual learning, and of course, challenges. Initially, we were bringing in all the supplies from the USA, as I didn't know too many folks in Zimbabwe, and those that I did know weren't near a city where a supplier might be located. With lots of luggage, we always got stopped at customs. As group leader, I would be pulled aside, interrogated regarding the supplies, and quickly the conversation would turn to how much money I had to pay. Receipts were sometimes provided, but of course, the amount listed typically was a lot less than what I had handed over. The process was quite intimidating at times. Finding local suppliers had been in my thoughts, not only to eliminate the harassment upon arrival, but the idea of supporting local small businesses while working and empowering girls and women, that's where my heart was. It has taken time, but I'm happy to share, as of May 2023, we are sourcing all our supplies in Africa. We have experienced wonderful progress, and we still face challenges such as sustainability and, of course, funding. We know other issues will arise, but working together for the betterment of humanity will provide a way. Support of Friends is a voluntary association. All travelers pay their own expenses, and donations are for the mission work, empowering girls and women. I'm grateful every day to be able to help others, to see the positive change in the communities we've been welcomed in, and to continue learning from others. I want to say thank you to my family and friends from around the globe for their helping hands and generosity. And thank you for allowing me to share my story, experiences, mission, and hopes. We are a global family when led by love. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, Julie. That was amazing. For all of you who are joining us, I hope you'll write your appreciation and your love and congratulations for her and her organization and their work in the chat. Yeah, that was just so amazing. Just with your heart, you saw a need, and just with the heart of kindness and love and the desire to help those who have this need, you just accomplished